This is a 2019 on a 19 registration Mercedes GLC 250. Now that 250 means that it is the petrol variant. It's a 2-litre turbocharged engine and it puts out 208 brake horsepower. So it's a really, really solid engine in this car. And obviously being petrol, completely ULEZ compliant, nice and clean car. So for anyone that lives in the London area, a really good option for you. It's a Premium Plus model. So it's the highest level model, and it's also a night edition. So as well as being the Premium Plus, which gives you all of the optional extras that you'd ever want on this car at the highest level of specification you can order, it's also the night edition. Now, this used to be called the night package, and it's now become part of a model that you can order. You pay extra to have it as a model. That's all of the black bits on the vehicle. So obviously all of this beautiful black grille down the middle here with obviously the famous star in the middle. The mirrors, the windscreen surround, the door window surrounds, and then obviously the theme follows to the back of the car as well. And it's really nice. I think against the Canvasite Blue, which is the color this car is, the black pack, the night edition pack looks fabulous on this car. Now, a little bit more about it. It's one owner from new. It's done 18,600 miles, and it's got a full Mercedes-Benz main dealer service history. So this car is about as easy as it gets for me, for my job. Really simple to explain, lovely low owners, lovely low mileage, and a full Mercedes history. So everything that you would want in a used Mercedes GLC. Now, we'll run you around the car, we'll show you some of the amazing features, and we'll probably start at the front end here, and I'll start with the LED light system. So this car, even though it is a Premium Plus, this car's got the LED intelligent light system. So even though it's a Premium Plus, you still have to order those lights above and beyond the standard Premium Plus. The standard lights are just a single LED. These are a dynamic light. They see the traffic coming towards you. They will block out cars coming in the other direction with the multi-beam, and then obviously they will lift back up when the cars have gone past you. It's a really fantastic system. Actually, in my opinion, I think Mercedes' system is one of the best out there at the moment. We'll come around the side here, along the passenger side, and we'll look at the front wheel first. So these are a 20-inch Mercedes AMG wheel. They're really beautifully finished, so they're diamond cut on the outsides and on the faces of these multi-spoke wheels, and then on the inner spokes, you can see that they're black finished in a gloss black. A really nice wheel, goes really nicely with the night edition package, so the inserts of the black wheel go really nicely with the black mirrors and obviously all of the surrounds of the doors, etc. It looks very smart together. Obviously the car's also got running boards down the side, a nice feature, a lot of them don't have that, and I'll give you a look inside. Really fabulous car. I'll move that seat back a bit so you can see it's been put a bit further forward. You can see the space inside. Really pretty in there. Beautiful condition. And then it's got a dark ash wood, this car, which is actually a really pretty wood. It's not got like a gloss veneered finish over the top of it. It's almost like an exposed wood material. It looks really special in these cars. And we'll discuss more about the multi-function seats, the memory, and the amazing sound system when we get around the other side. Privacy glass to the rear windows. Obviously that's all from the driver's window back, so it goes around the rear windows, the rear quarter glass, and around the back window. And then again, I'll let the cameraman past, and I'll open this door for you. You can have a look at the space in the back. So the GLC sort of sits near the top of the Mercedes SUV range in terms of size. So obviously there's the GLE above it. So it is a relatively big SUV. So there's lots of space in here, lots of legroom, easily 5 adults in the back, and a huge boot as well. So a really practical car, as well as being it's a Mercedes and a Premium Plus, as well as being a wonderful luxury vehicle. The car has some lovely features as well. So obviously it's got all front and rear park distance control, so you can see all of the sensors there, and a nice sort of black sort of lip across the top of the diffuser here, and these beautiful chrome exhaust exits. A really smart looking back end to this car. And that'll lead me to the boot, which obviously, as you can imagine, for a car like this is all powered. So power tailgate, reverse camera comes out of a little flap on the inside as well there, so I'll show you that in a bit. And then again, look at the size of the boot. A really large boot area in this car. You've got a wonderful underfloor boot section as well, which actually is enormous. And the car has some Mercedes storage systems, so it's got a big storage box that comes with the car there, just to help you organize anything under here. You've obviously got your spare wheel, load nets, things like that. Spare wheel, sorry. You've obviously got your first aid kit, load nets, warning triangle, your book pack, everything is under there. And again, to give you an idea of the car's condition, you can see here all of the original stickers have been left on where these protective strips are on the boot. So a car that's been really well looked after. You also have these little buttons on the side here. These are just release these rear seats. So it's very easy. If you do need to load anything big through the car, it's very easy to do so. It's just the flick of the switch and it will drop the seats for you. And then obviously you get way more literage in the boot, a lot more space. So a really handy, easy way to do that. No sort of rummaging around the front seats before. And then obviously you just drop the boot with that button there. Really straightforward. And then we'll come down the driver's side. So again, much the same. You've obviously got your side steps again, and then some lovely features on the inside, and we'll discuss all of the lovely optional extras that you do get with a Premium Plus. So memory seats here, as you can imagine, drivers and passenger side, all electric windows, electric mirrors, and obviously electrically folding mirrors. Then you've got these beautiful aluminium Burmester sound system speaker grills. They are absolutely stunning, and they obviously hold back a incredible stereo, so which I will discuss when we fire the car up in a second. And then obviously you've got your boot release here. You've got another boot release there, and then I will jump in the car and I'll run you through some more of the features as we go round. And I'll just start the car up. I don't even know if you can hear that, but obviously the 2-litre petrol engine is beautifully quiet, really smooth. And here's a lovely feature now. It leads me to this. So, being a Premium Plus, the panoramic roof, if you have a look, it is absolutely enormous in this car. And it's actually a really nice feature. I don't know if you can see that, and if the cameraman can stay there, it's really clever, but the blind here actually it folds into this center section. So it's a really pretty thing. When it does, you see it comes out from the front and then the rear one goes in the opposite direction. Just a really nice little Mercedes feature. Build quality, it's just fabulous. The engineering to do that, I think, is actually very impressive. And then this roof, as you can imagine, tilts and slides all the way back and creates a huge area for you. It's a very, very good panoramic roof, a big panoramic roof. Some of them are not all that great. You know, they don't leave a huge amount of room to get the air and the light in the car. All the features inside are as much as you'd imagine for a car like this. So obviously you've got an electric steering column here. Being the Premium Plus model, none of this is manual. Everything is electric. Cruise control on the left side of the steering wheel. I don't know if you can see that underneath on the left down here. Automatic wipers, automatic lights. You've got all of your controls for the infotainment system and the multifunction display in front of you. That is all on the left-hand side of the steering wheel. And then obviously all your phone controls for your Bluetooth and your voice activation, your voice controls, that's all on the right-hand side of the steering wheel. And this is a really lovely AMG line steering wheel. Perforated leather where the hand grips are, a beautiful flat-bottom steering wheel, really sporty. And then obviously at the back of it, you've got your paddle shifters there, exactly as you'd want them. Again, as I said at the beginning, the 9G Tronic gearbox in this car is really, really good. So if you do want to flip into the paddles, you can do it any time. Makes driving the car a bit more enjoyable. So we'll go through the reverse camera here. As you can see, that comes up there. And I say this regularly. I believe the cameras in these are almost high definition. They're such clear quality cameras. And you can see how the guidelines adjust as I turn the steering wheel. Really, really clear, really helpful, a really useful parking aid. And on that note, this car also has full active park assist. So that means that you can drive past a parking space, set the car into motion, and the car will park itself for you. A really amazing feature, again, an optional extra, like I said, like a lot of things on this car. Traffic sign assist as well, so the car will pick up traffic signs coming in that you drive past. It will highlight them to you on the sat-nav screen as you're driving along, so you can see the change in speed. Again, a really nice safety feature that is involved with the car. Obviously, you've got all of your Bluetooth systems here. You've got adjustable driving modes. So I don't know if you can see that. You can adjust all the driving modes here. So at the minute it's in Eco. I can go to Comfort. I can go to Sport. And then I can go to an individual, a Sport Plus, I apologise. And then there should be an individual mode where you can adapt it all the way you prefer it. Big storage bins everywhere, again, like you'd imagine. USB slots in here. This car is just full of features, just absolutely ram-packed full of features. Huge storage bin, SD card slot, USB ports, everything you would imagine in one of these cars. Massive two twin cup holders here, and a lovely little spot for your phone into there. Big bins in the doors. I mean, everything that you would want from a usable family-based SUV, and it is, you know, it's a premium car. It's a Mercedes GLC Premium Plus. It's got everything. It's beautifully built. So I'll jump out, summarize the whole car for you. 2019, as I said before, 19 on a 19 registration, GLC 250 petrol, an AMG line, night edition. Mercedes made this a nice long name for us to remember. 18,000 miles, one owner from new, and a full Mercedes-Benz service history. Beautiful condition, a really, really lovely opportunity for someone. And I hope you've enjoyed the video and it's been helpful. My name's Matthew. Thank you for watching.